Real Madrid kick off their Club World Cup campaign up against Saudi Arabian outfit Al-Hilal, who are now under a new manager. That's right. Simon Inzaghi is in the dugout. Can he get off to the best possible start? We'll take a look at that and much more next. That's right, folks, back once again with another match preview. Looking forward to the Club World Cup. That's right, with Real Madrid up in action, up against Al-Hilal, and we'll get to that in a second. If you know where you've been, smash your subscribe button, stop shop for Blackburn Rovers, Club World Cup, World Football. We're going to all hear under one roof. That's right, Al-Hilal kick off their campaign up against one of the favourites, that is Real Madrid and Xabi Alonso. That's right. Of course, he's taken over from the reins of Ancelotti. Can he get off to the best possible start? We'll get into that, of course, and more in a second. If you know where you've been, hit the old subscribe. One Stop Shop is right here. Big shout out to the members and their patrons. You know who you are. So what we're going to do now, though, is hop on over to the Vortex and have a little look at what we're talking about. We're talking about Hilal. We're talking about Real Madrid. We're coming at you this coming match day over in the Club World Cup. So let's get into it then, shall we? And have a look at it. Starting with dubbed the home team here, Al-Hilal. And they're, of course, qualified as winners of the 2021 AFC Champions League. They secured their spot back on the 14th of March 2023. They've been to a tournament such as this 3 times in the past, back in 2019, 21 and 2022. Now, the odds to get out of this group, pretty good odds, 11-10. They also go the distance, 66-1. My expectation, before we've even kicked the ball, is or was round of 16. So we'll see if we're right or wrong on that. Let's get into the squad then. Now, these squads have been a snapshot of them probably taken about a week ago. So there's been some new transfer activity across the world with the small transfer window. And of course, we'll see some of that reflected in just a second here. Of course, goalkeeper, bottom between the sticks, phenomenal goalkeeper for Morocco. Into the defensive ranks of the likes of Kalidou Koulibaly, you've got João Cancelo, you've got Renan Lodi as well. So it is a decent squad, and these guys are going to cause some problems when the tournament kicks off. Meanwhile, to midfield, the likes of Milinkovic-Savic, Malcolm's in there, Ruben Neves. Who else do we have in there? K.O. Cesar. Up top, likes of Mitrovic, Marcos Leonardo, amongst others. What about, of course, a lineup? Well, this is the lineup we could expect. We've got Beno between the sticks. We've got Lodi, Altamabaki, Koulibaly, and Al-Dwasari at the back there, with Neves and Al-Dwasari in midfield. We have another Al-Dwasari up top, alongside Milinkovic-Savic, Kano, and Mitrovic up goal. Mitro goal to you and I. This is their resume then, coming into this, to kick it all off against Real Madrid on the 18th of June. Then it's RB Salzburg over in Group H, and then wrap it up against Pachuca on the 26th of June. Top 2 go through. When you look at this, you do think it is Real Madrid and one other. Al-Hilal will be looking to be that one other, you would imagine. So let's take a look at their opposition, which is Real Madrid, and they're coming at you with this sort of pedigree. They're coming into this on the back of success rates of winning the 21, 22, 23, 24 Champions Leagues, of course, qualified back on the 14th of March. 2023, they've been here 7 times in the past, and they won a few times as well. Year 2000, 2014, 2016, 17, 18, and 2022. Odds to get out of the group are 33-1 on. Red hot favourites there, 7-2 to win the whole thing. My expectation is that they'll go the distance and win the whole thing, but that's before kick to ball, before we don't know how serious everyone's going to take this. Been a long old season. We've already seen how players have performed or underperformed since the official seasons have come to a close, whether it's in the international realm or not. So take a look at the goalkeepers, the likes of Courtois between the sticks. They're moving forward. We've got Rudiger, Carvajal, David Alaba, Militiao as well. Trent's included, so he'll be part of that. And Dean, Hujon, some new faces to the pack. Let's get to midfield, like Bellingham, Modric is no longer here, so I don't think he's going to be involved. Valverde as well. Up top, Mbappe, Junior, Vini J, and Endrick will probably have a lot of minutes as well to get him accustomed to some first team and regular football. This is what lineup you could expect. Again, Modric's face is in there, but my understanding is he's not going to be part of this. He'll be looking for a new club right now. Lunin between the sticks, Garcia, Asenio. We've got Tushmeni, Vasquez there, Caballos, Valverde, Modric, but moving forward, Diaz, Mbappe, and Gula up top. So you've got some young in there, some experience as well. But moving forward, this is their resume, taking on Hilal right here, right now. There's Pachuca, and then they're wrapping up against RB Salzburg on the 26th of June in a Group H, where they're expected to come out of this group quite handsomely in the end. Let's take a look then at the match itself under the microscope. They played just the one time in the past. Real Madrid have beat them. 5-3 it was, and we'll talk about that Actually, we won't talk about that because that's on another screen there. But Real Madrid on the back of 67% form for them right now, just one defeat in the last 5 against Al-Hilal, who are unbeaten in the last 5, and both sides coming into this with brand new managers. So they're trying to find their feet a little bit, and a match will take place at the Hard Rock Cafe in the US of A. That's right. Well, the public vote is out there, guys. Of course, as you can see, it is a one-sided affair there, but still time to get your vote in, so make sure you hop over to the channel and do just that. The bookies, though, they go with Real Madrid 4-1 on for the victory, Hilal 9-1. And the draw is at 11-2. But what about me then, folks? It all boils down to me. What's my take on this one? Well, I'm actually a little bit undecided. 2 new coaches, new faces. How serious is everyone going to take this match? Typically, is going to be the one that's going to decide the group, you would imagine. Both sides should be strong enough to be in the top 2, but which order will it be? So, again, should be realistically, the bookies say Real Madrid, the poll says kind of Real Madrid. But for me, I'm going to sit on the fence here. I just don't know. Inzaghi's coming in here. What's the crack? The whip a little bit. Xabi Alonso. Honestly, I think I did read something that he might not be involved with the setup for this. So maybe they're not going to be as serious as you would imagine. And a few new faces already to blend into the squad. So I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw. Let me know your thoughts and opinions as we look forward to the Hilal Madrid match over in the Club World Cup. Of course, smash the old like, smash the old subscribe. Catch you later, guys and girls. We'll see you soon when we're done. But until then, we are out.